Steph. One was off an inbounds play, and after that steal, you started pointing at your head, maybe at your temple a little bit. What was going on with that?
No, I seen him run that set before, and I was just telling the coaching staff that I was in tune and I knew it was coming.
Chris, right here.
Chris Haynes, Cleveland.com. Brian, during this postseason, you've had multiple guys step up aside of you and just play well. Tonight, it was the dynamic duo of you and Deladova. When you look at what you guys were able to accomplish out there, was there a time on the court where you knew that you two guys had it going?
Well, I mean, I know one thing I'm going to count on Deli as always is how hard he's going to play. He's going to give everything he got, his body. He's going to throw his body all over the place, and he's going to compete at a high level for how many minutes he out on the floor. Tonight it was 38.5 minutes, and for 30.5 minutes he gave everything he got. And it was great to have someone like that out on the floor that's willing to sacrifice everything for the better of the team.
Over here on the right.
Right here, Lebron. Robert Littell, BSO. Can you talk a little bit about your teammates accepting their roles and their defensive intensity for this game? A lot of people are equating it to like the Allen Iverson 76ers team that went to the finals, where you're handling the bulk of the scoring, but they're really locking down defensively, knowing their roles, and helping you out in a great way.
Well, I mean, we said it from the beginning that in order for us to win, we have to defend. And my guys do a great job of coming out of defending. Everyone knows their role, and we all play our role to the best of our ability. We don't step outside our box. And, you know, when you have that type of chemistry on the floor, it makes everything work.
Joe, over here.
LeBron, Joe Varden, Cleveland.com. The other day you didn't like the suggestion that they were letting you get 40-plus points. Tonight, Steph Curry was talking about how your 40 is not the problem, that it's just coming in it with a high volume of shots. I'm just curious your reaction to that comment.
I don't have a reaction. Just trying to do whatever it takes to help our team win. If it's high volume shooting, if it's high rebounding, if it's high assists, whatever it takes to help our team win. We out 2 All-Stars, and we out a starting center, so I have to pick up you know, some of the shot attempts that I'm not a high volume guy. I don't like to shoot high volume shots, but it's the finals and it's whatever it takes. So, I mean, I don't have a comment for Steph. It's not my concern. What my concern is how I come out and play, be aggressive. If it's high volume shooting, I'm living in the paint. I shoot 34 shots, but I only took 6 threes. And one of them was a heave at the end of a shot clock. So it lets me know I'm being aggressive.
Al, over here.
Al Sarasovic, San Francisco Chronicle. After Game 2, LeBron, you challenged the Cleveland crowd to come out here and match the intensity that you saw in Oakland in Games 1 and 2. How do you think the crowd helped out today? Did it help motivate you guys? Obviously, you came out with big intensity.
Absolutely. They were unbelievable from the start to the finish. And, you know, we fed off them. And we just try to give it all back to them for 48 minutes. As loud as they were, they need to go home now and start soaking up a lot of tea, drinking a lot of tea for the next 36 hours, whatever the case may be, because they need to be just as loud Thursday night. So I need you guys to get those voices right. And, you know, but they're going to be unbelievable Thursday night as well. Those guys, everyone, they're amazing.
Dave in the front.
LeBron, right here. Dave McBenamin, ESPN.com. Back to what you were talking to Joe about, the efficiency is something that's one of the few ways where you'll consistently critique your own game, even in a win. Did you have to go through some sort of mind shift to kind of allow yourself to be okay with playing this way, or get yourself to the point of playing this way?
I mean, I'm not okay with it. Not okay with it, but I'm so outside the box right now. I went 7 straight seasons with improving my efficiency, 7 straight until this year. You know, previous 7 seasons, 7 straight seasons with improving my efficiency as far as shooting. But this is a different challenge. This is a totally different challenge. I've never played where 2 All-Stars was out. You know, so, you know, it's a different challenge for myself, and it's outside the box, but it's not too far. It's not far for me to go grab, and I'm just trying to do whatever it takes to help. I know you guys keep hearing me elaborate on whatever it takes, but that's what I'm trying to do. And you know, I'm high volume shooting, but it's not like I'm going out there and I'm high volume shooting and I'm not doing anything else. I'm doing everything for our team to help our team win, and that's all that matters.
No, we're right here.
Noah Kozlov, Cinesport. Steve Kerr said that felt like his team lacked life those first 3 quarters. When you're out there during those first 3 quarters, did you get the sense that it was you guys that was sucking the life out of them?
No, I mean, I don't think those guys lack life. I think they came in, you know, we just try to put pressure on them, like we've done the first 3 games, the first 2 games and then tonight. But I think those guys, you know, they got a rhythm in the fourth quarter. Part of it is because we allowed them to get in the rhythm at the start of the fourth. We had some costly turnovers as well. We let Steph shake free, but some of Steph's threes was some he made in the fourth quarter was some of the same he missed, you know, in game 2 or early in the game tonight. You know, we had some heck of a contest. He was just, you know, he let him go. But, you know, for us, we just got to continue to put the pressure on them, try to keep them below their averages. They're going to make shots. They're a great team with great players, great coaching staff, and, you know, we just live with the results.
All the way in the back.
Nick Camino from WTAM Radio in Cleveland. LeBron, what you guys were able to do defensively to them in the third quarter, they only had 55 points. I mean, and it seemed like you kind of took the wind out of their sails a little bit. Is that satisfying for you when you're out on the floor seeing that you're almost being able to break a team?
Well, it's not satisfying when they end the game with 91. I mean, we hold them to 55 points through 3 quarters, and we allow them to break off for 36. It's not satisfying at all. We got a lot of film to watch tomorrow. We're a young group, and we have to learn from our mistakes. We had a lot of mistakes in the fourth quarter. You know, I think everybody's going to remember the turnovers we had late, you know, but it started from the beginning. We have to learn from those things, and we're a young group. And like I told the guys, it's okay. It's okay. We haven't been in a lot of these situations, if any, with this group. But, you know, the best teacher in life is experience. We experienced it tonight. We're going to watch a lot of film tomorrow on how the ways we can get better, close out games the best way, and we'll be ready for Game 4.
Over here in the